Bridge course Standard 10th Subject Science and Technology Part 1 and 2. Here in this video we are going to discuss about the activity number 7 and 8 of part 1 and activity number 9 and 10 of part 2. Today we are going to discuss about activity number 7 from part 1st. Reference for this activity is chapter number 11, 9th standard science textbook, Reflection of Light. See here, what is light? Light is actually electromagnetic radiation which causes the sensation of vision, and light reflects differently from the various surfaces around us. लाईटचं जे रिफ्लेक्शन आहे तर ते काय होतं, वेगळ्या सरफेसेसवरून काय होतं, आपल्या सभोवताली होत असतं. अँड वी ऑलरेडी स्टडीड अबाउट दॅट द रिफ्लेक्शन फ्रॉम द स्मूथ फ्लॅट सरफेस दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ रेग्युलर रिफ्लेक्शन, while rough surface that reflects light irregularly. So these are the two types of reflection of light. Now see here, what is a mirror? So it is a surface which reflects light, creates clear image, is called as a mirror. So mirror is a reflecting surface. तर असा सरफेस असतो ज्याच्यामधून काय होत असतं, लाईटचं रिफ्लेक्शन होतं आणि आपली क्लिअर इमेज आपल्याला मिळते. तर इथं वेगळ्या टाईपचे मिरर्स काय होतात आपण यूज करतो इन आवर डेली लाईफ. देर आर मेन टू टाईप्स ऑफ मिरर्स, प्लेन मिरर अँड स्पेरिकल मिरर. प्लेन मिरर that is used in the various activities in our day-to-day life. Mirror is made up by the coating a back surface of the flat and smooth glass piece with a thin reflecting film of aluminum or silver. आता हे मिरर जे आहे तर ते ॲक्च्युली कशाने बनवले आहे बघा. सो दॅट हॅज अ कोटिंग. बॅक सरफेस जो आहे तर ते फ्लॅट असतं, स्मूथ आहे ग्लास पीसपासून. ते जे थिन आणि रिफ्लेक्टिंग फिल्म जे आहे तर ॲल्युमिनियमचे त्याच्यापासून काय केलं जातं, हे बनवलं जातं. नाव सी हिअर स्पेरिकल मिरर्स. सो स्पेरिकल मिरर that is a generally mirror. These are the parts of the hollow glass sphere like figure here, figure given here. So this is the spherical mirrors are the part of the spheres. So here inner or outer surface of this part is coated with the shiny substances to produce the spherical mirror. या स्पेरिकल मिररच्या इनर किंवा आउटर सरफेसला काय केलं असतं, कोटिंग केलं असतं. Reflection of light takes place either from its outer or inner surface, and thus there are the two types of spherical mirrors are there. These two types are a concave mirror. Here in concave mirror, inner surface of the spherical mirror is reflecting surface and it is called as a concave mirror. म्हणजे इनर सरफेस जर काय असेल, रिफ्लेक्टिंग असेल, म्हणजे आउटर सरफेसला कोटिंग केलेलं असेल, सो दॅट इज अ कॉन्केव मिरर. Convex mirror, outer surface is a spherical mirror of the spherical mirror is a reflecting. म्हणजे इथं आउटर सरफेस का असतो, रिफ्लेक्टिंग सरफेस असतो आणि इनर सरफेस जो आहे तर तो कोटिंग केलेला असतो. हिअर दीज आर द डिफरंट टर्म्स विच आर रिलेटेड टू द स्पेरिकल मिरर. हिअर सी पोल, सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर, then radius of curvatures, principal axis, principal focus, focal length. These are the different terms which are used or which are related to the spherical mirrors. So here are the different rules. See here, if an incident ray is parallel to the spherical axis, principal axis, then reflected ray passes through the principal focus. Here diagram is given. See here, incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, then the reflected ray passes through the focal. Here is the second rule. When incident ray passes through the principal axis, principal focus, then the reflected ray is parallel to the principal axis. Then third rule, see, if incident ray is passes through the center of the curvature of the mirror, then reflected ray is traces the same path in backward direction. So these are the different rules for the drawing ray diagram. See here, these are the two images of concave mirror that is obtained when the object is kept in different positions. See here, chart is given, here position of the object is given, then position of the image, the nature of the image and the size of the image is given here. So here different positions according to that size of the image here in this column is given. Now see the uses of the concave mirror. Here this is used in the barber shop, dental hospital. If the object is placed between the pole and focus of the mirror, an erect, virtual and magnified image is obtained. Then see concave mirror is used in a torch or head lamps of the vehicle. See here, the source of light is kept at the focus of the mirror. Thus, the parallel beam of the light is obtained. Therefore, it is used in the torch and headlamps. Then, concave mirror also used in a floodlights. Here, see, the source of light is placed a little beyond the center of the curvature of the mirror. It gives the bright beam of the light. So, it can seen from far distance. And therefore, it is used in a floodlights. See here various equipment using the solar energy. Concave mirror is used. Here what happens is sun rays reflected by the concave mirror that comes together in a focal plane, and therefore here concave mirror is used. Now see the uses of the convex mirror. Convex mirror on the that are placed on the sides of the cars. These are the concave mirrors. Then big convex mirrors are fitted in shops. Now see here, this is the mirror formula. 1 upon V plus 1 upon U is equal to 1 upon F. Here V is a image distance, then U is a object distance and F that is a focal length. So this is a mirror formula. Now see here magnification due to the spherical mirror. Magnification is equal to height of the image upon height of the object, that equals to the h2 upon h1, and from this we can say that the magnification m is equal to minus v upon u. So here we discussed about the activity number 7. Now here see activity number 8, chapter number 13, carbon, an important element. Now see here, carbon has a symbol C. Atomic number of the carbon is 6. Atomic mass of carbon is 12. And electronic configuration of carbon is 2, 4. And valency has 4. And this is a non-metallic element. Now see occurrence of the carbon. Carbon is found in a nature in a free as well as compound state. दोन्ही स्टेटमध्ये काय होतो, कार्बन नेचरमध्ये सापडतो. याच्यामध्ये फ्री स्टेट जे आहेत तर त्याच्यामध्ये डायमंड, ग्राफाईट आणि कंबाईन स्टेट जे आहेत तर ते वेगवेगळ्या या कंपाऊंड्समध्ये सापडतो. जसं कार्बन डायऑक्साईड अँड इन दॅट फॉर्म ऑफ द कार्बोनेट्स, म्हणजे कार्बन डायऑक्साईडच्या फॉर्ममध्ये शिवाय कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेट, मार्बल, कॅलामाइन हे सगळ्या फॉर्ममध्ये कंबाईन स्टेटमध्ये कार्बन सापडतो. इन फॉसिल फ्युएल ऑल्सो कार्बन फाउंड. फॉसिल फ्युएल्स आर द कोल, पेट्रोलियम, नॅचरल गॅस एक्सेट्रा. Carbonaceous nutrients, in that carbon also present. Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, these are the nutrients in which carbon is present. Natural fibers such as cotton, wool, silk, in that also carbon is present. Now see the properties of the carbon. So carbon, see here the allotropic nature of the carbon. Here see the chemical properties of these different forms are the same, but their physical properties are different. This property of element is called as allotropy. So here physical property काय असतात, डिफरंट असतात. केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी मात्र याच्यामध्ये काय असतात, एकच असतं, एकसारखे असतात. सो दॅट एलिमेंट्स आर कॉल्ड ॲज allotropic elements. Here these are the two main types of allotropes of the carbon, that is found in two different forms, crystalline and non-crystalline. हिअर क्रिस्टलाइन फॉर्ममध्ये फर्स्ट जो आहे तर तो आहे डायमंड. See this is the structure of the carbon atoms in the diamond. Here one carbon is attached or joined to another 4 carbons, like that way. This is the carbon here. This is the structure of the diamond. See here properties. This is the brilliant and pure diamond, and it is the hardest natural substance. Density is here 3.5 gram per meter centimeter cube. Melting point is also higher, and that is a 3500 degrees Celsius. When diamond is heated, that gives carbon dioxide at 800 degrees Celsius. So here in this process no other product is formed beside carbon dioxide. Diamond does not dissolve in any solvent. कोणत्याही सॉल्व्हेंटमध्ये तो डिझॉल्व होत नाही. And there is no effect of acids and bases on the diamond. It is a bad conductor of the electricity and does not have free electrons. हे काय आहे, हा काय आहे, bad conductor आहे, because there is no free electrons in that. Now here see the second is the graphite. Here this is the structure of the carbon atom in the graphite. Here see layers of the here atoms are formed in the graphite. See here some arrangement of activities given here, like that way. Here in pencil graphite is used, and here bulb get lit, and here see this due to the electricity flows through the graphite. This is the one activity given here. Now see the properties. This is found in the black, soft, brittle and slippery. Here the layers are present in the graphite, and free electrons also present, and these are continuously moving within the entire layer, and that's why graphite is a good conductor of electricity. हा काय आहे, गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आहे. या एक्सपेरिमेंटवरून आपण हे प्रूव्ह करू शकतो. नाव देन सी नेक्स्ट, ड्यू टू द लेअर structure, graphite can be used for writing on the paper. Density of the graphite is 1.9 to 2.3 gram per centimeter cube, and it is does not dissolve in most solvent. हा सुद्धा काय होतो, मोस्ट सॉल्व्हेंटमध्ये डिझॉल्व होत नाही. आता याचे युजेस दिलेत बघा. इट इज युज्ड फॉर मेकिंग lubricants, also used for making carbon electrodes. It is also used for in pencils for writing, in paints and polishes, and it is used in a arc lamp which gives a very bright light. Now see the fullerene. See here, this is the structure of buckyball, and here bucket tubes are here. See, so Buckminster fullerenes. This is the allotrope of the carbon, named the fullerene after the architect Richard Buckminster Fuller, because he structure of the C60 that resembles कुणासारखं आहे तर ते structure of the geodesic dome he designed. He means who? So here the architect Richard Buckminster. Therefore the name is given as a fullerene here. Now see here properties of fullerene and uses of the fullerene is given. It is used as an insulator. It is also used as a catalyst in water purification, and at the certain temperature fullerene exhibit a superconductivity. Now here see some non-crystalline or amorphous forms of the carbon is given. See here coal. First one is the coal. Here there are 4 types of the coal. First one is the peat. Here this is the first step in the formation of the coal, and this consists proportion of the water less than high proportion of the water, and less than 60% of carbon is present in the peat. Now lignite, in this is the second step, and it contains the 60 to 70% of the carbon. Then third one is the bituminous. Bituminous coal was the formed as the third step of the formation of the coal, and it contains 70 to 90% of the carbon. Fourth one is the anthracite and contains 95% of the carbon, and therefore it is known as the pure form of the coal. Second non-crystalline form of the carbon is the charcoal. Here this is made from the animal, from their bones and horns. See here, the non-crystalline form of the carbon that is made from the animals' bones and horns. Here uses of the coal is given. It is used as a fuel in the factories and home. Coal is also used or obtained from the coke gas and coal tar. It is used in the thermal power plants for the generation of electricity. Now pure coal, that means when coal gas has been taken away from the coal. कोलपासून त्या कोलमध्ये असलेला सगळा जो गॅस आहे तर तो बाहेर काढून टाकल्यानंतर जो प्युअर फॉर्ममध्ये राहिलेला कोल आहे, सो दॅट इज अ कोक. हिअर युजेस आर गिवन. हिअर इट इज युज्ड ॲज अ डोमेस्टिक फ्युएल. It is also used for the reducing agent, and here this is used in the production of water gas and producer gas. This is about the activity number 8. Now see here the exercise which is given in the activity 7. Question first, write the names of the device you saw which made using the कॉन्केव मिरर. तुम्ही जे बघितलेले काही डिव्हाइसेस जे काय आहेत कॉन्केव मिररपासून बनलेले आहेत. क्वेश्चन सेकंड, हाऊ टू मेक द वॉटर हीटर विथ द हेल्प ऑफ कॉन्केव मिरर. देन क्वेश्चन 3, राईट द टाईप ऑफ मिरर यूज इन अ फॉलोइंग इक्विपमेंट्स. कुठल्या टाईपचा मिरर यूज करतात, पेरिस्कोप, शेविंग मिररमध्ये, स्ट्रीट लाईट्समध्ये, कार मिररमध्ये एक्सेट्रा. Now see fourth question, if object kept in front of the concave mirror is in between the center of curvature and the focus, explain the location, shape and size of the image by completing following figure. तर इथं फिगर दिले, ही कंप्लीट करायची आहे, रे डायग्राम काढायचा आहे आणि त्याच्यामध्ये इमेजचं लोकेशन काय आहे, शेप कसा आणि साईज कसा आहे तर ते इथं लिहायचं आहे. Now see question 5, with the help of the 3 plain mirrors, cardboard, colored glass pieces etc. create a kaleidoscope. 3 activity आहे. Question 8 see activity number 8. Questions are here. First question, write the name only hardest allotrope of the carbon. Write here name. Allotrope found in the form of buckyball. Write here. Non-crystalline allotrope of the carbon. Write here answer. Allotrope of the carbon formed from the animal bones and horns. So write the answer here. Then question 2, filling the blanks in the box below. इथं काय करायचं आहे, बॉक्समध्ये ह्या फिलिंग द ब्लँक्स लिहायचं आहे. इलेक्ट्रॉन कॉन्फिगरेशन लिहायचं, व्हॅलन्सी, सिम्बॉल, ॲटमिक मास, ॲटमिक नंबर एक्सेट्रा ऑफ द कार्बन. Now see question number 3, write any 2 uses of the graphite. Question 4, write the framework of the classification of carbon. कार्बनचं काय करायचं आहे, क्लासिफिकेशन लिहायचं आहे. क्रिस्टलाइन फॉर्म, नॉन क्रिस्टलाइन, क्रिस्टलमधले कुठले कुठले आणि नॉन क्रिस्टलाइनमधले कुठले फॉर्म्स आहेत ते लिहायचं आहे क्लासिफिकेशन. क्वेश्चन 5, आयडेंटिफाय द ॲटमिक स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द ॲलोट्रॉप ऑफ कार्बन गिवन बिलो अँड राईट डाऊन इट्स 2 प्रॉपर्टीज. इथं 2 काय केले आहेत, स्ट्रक्चर दिलेले आहेत, तर हे कुठल्या कशाचे ॲलोट्रॉप कुठले आहेत तर काय करायचं आन्सर लिहायचं आणि त्याचे प्रत्येकी 2 प्रॉपर्टीज काय करायच्या लिहायचं आहे. सो धिस इज अबाउट द ॲक्टिव्हिटी नंबर 6, 7 and 8. Now we are going to discuss about the activity number 9 from part 2. Reference for that is the chapter number 15, life processes in living organisms. So here one is the peripheral nervous system. Here nerves originated from the central nervous system. It present in the peripheral nervous system. So these are the 2 types, cranial nerves which are originated from the brain. They are associated with the various parts that are the head, thorax and abdomen, and there are 12 pairs of the cranial nerves. Then spinal nerves which are originated from the spinal cord and these are associated with the arms, legs, skin and some other parts of the body, and that are 31 pairs. Now third, see the autonomic nervous system. Here it consists the nerves of the involuntary organs like the heart, lungs, stomach, etc., and it is not under the control of our will. Now what is the reflex action? Here the immediate involuntary response given to the stimulus from the environment, it is called as reflex action. Here diagram is given. Here there are numbers are given and some questions are asking here in activity also. First question, see what is happened in 1 and 2. Here burning of a flame is touched by the finger, and that is the hand is pulled instantaneously back side. Here second question is which nerve carried the impulse to the point marked in 3, which direction it is conducting the impulse. आता याच्यात 3 मध्ये जे मार्किंग केलेलं आहे तर ते कुठली इम्पल्स आहे तर ते सेन्सरी न्यूरॉन जे आहे तर ते काय करतं इम्पल्स कॅरी आउट करतं फ्रॉम द स्किन अँड टुवर्ड द स्पायनल कॉर्डकडे. नाव नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, सी विच इज द नर्व शोन इन द 4 मध्ये कुठल्या नर्व आहे ही असोसिएटेड न्यूरॉन आहे, असोसिएशन न्यूरॉन, दिस इज द नर्व. देन विच इज द ऑर्गन मार्कड इन 5 मध्ये असणारा ऑर्गन कुठला आहे, सो दिस वन इज द स्पायनल कॉर्ड. देन सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन इज ॲट 6 विच नर्व इज कंडक्टिंग द रिस्पॉन्स इम्पल्स. 6 मध्ये काय आहे, रिस्पॉन्स इज कॅरीड बाय द मोटर न्यूरॉन फ्रॉम स्पायनल कॉर्ड टू द मसलकडे काय आहे घेऊन आलेलं आहे. त्याच्यानंतर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, सी ॲट द 7 व्हेअर हॅज इम्पल्स रीच्ड. 7 मध्ये सो द response has reached up to the muscles in the forearm. As it reached, a rapid contraction has taken place resulting into the withdrawal of the hand away. आणि याचा इफेक्ट म्हणून काय होतं, हा आपण हँड जो आहे तर तो बॅकवर्ड डायरेक्शनला घेतो. Now chemical control is there. Endocrine glands along with the nervous system, these are responsible for the control and coordination in our body. Here see there are different endocrine glands are given in male and female. These are the different glands. See here, this one is the chart given here. Endocrine glands, their location, hormones and functions are given. Pituitary gland, these are the different types of hormones which is secreted by the pituitary gland, and these are the different functions which are carried by the pituitary gland. Then thyroid gland, thyroxine and calcitonin is secreted by thyroid, and here the functions which controls the growth of the body, metabolic activities, calcium metabolism and calcium level in blood. Parathyroid, it is secretes parathyrohormone controls the metabolism of the calcium and phosphorus. Pancreas secretes the glucagon, insulin, somatostatin and pancreatic polypeptide. So these are the different functions. Then adrenal gland, adrenaline and noradrenaline, corticosteroid, this is secreted by adrenal glands. Here different functions. Then see here ovary, here estrogen and progesterone is secreted by ovary, and testosterone, thymus, thymosin hormone secreted by thymus, and here there are different functions. So this is about the activity number 9 from part 2. Now say activity number 10, reference for that is the 7th chapter, energy flow in ecosystem. Here there are various trophic levels are of ecosystem is given here. Primary consumers, secondary consumers, apex or top consumers and omnivores are given. See here, this is the food chain. In the food chain there are the definite sequence in there is a interaction and which is called as the food chain. Here ecosystem consists of many food chains that are interconnected at the various levels and that is called as the food web. See, this is the trophic levels. Trophic level, each level in the food chain that is called as a trophic level. Trophic level is the step at which the organism obtains its food in the chain. See here, there are the different energy transfer takes place at the each trophic level. There are different levels of the energy exchange in the food chain. Initial quantity of the energy goes on decreasing at the every level of the energy exchange. Similarly, the number of organisms also decreases from the lowest level to the highest level. This pattern of energy exchange in the ecosystem, it is called as a pyramid of energy. Here, pyramid of the energy in the aquatic ecosystem is given. Here see different biogeochemical cycles are given in this diagram. This is the diagram of a carbon cycle. Here exchange of carbon dioxide from one to another organism is given here. This is the diagram of oxygen cycle. Here also in the cyclic manner oxygen is floats. So there is a circulation and recycling of the oxygen within the biosphere, that is called as the oxygen cycle. Then see, next one is the nitrogen cycle. Here circulation and recycling of the nitrogen gas in the form of different compounds through the various biotic and abiotic processes in the nature, that is called as a nitrogen cycle. So see here, there are the important processes in the nitrogen cycle. First one is the nitrogen fixation. Here in this nitrogen fixation, nitrogen is converted into nitrates and nitrites through the atmospheric, industrial and biological process. Then second one, aminification. Here this release of the ammonia through the decomposition of the dead bodies and excretory waste from the organism. Then nitrification. This is the conversion of the ammonia into nitrites and then nitrate. Then denitrification. This is the conversion of the nitrogen compound into the gaseous nitrogen. So this is about the activity number 10. Now we are going to discuss about the exercise of the activity number 9 from the part 2. Question first, see, answer the following questions by carefully observing the reflex action diagram. जे मगाशी आपण डिस्कस केलं ते सगळे क्वेश्चन आहेत तिथं. what is happening in first and second, which nerve carried the impulse to the point marked at 3, in which direction it is conducting the muscle. Here this is the diagram on the page number 175, figure number 15.16. Question second, sees which is the nerve shown by 4. D question, which is the organ marked as a 5. E question, at 6 which nerve is conducting the response impulse. F question, at 7 where has the impulse reached, what is its effect. Question 2, see here, complete the following table. Here some glands are given, location, hormone and functions right here. First gland is the pituitary gland, then thyroid, adrenal, pancreas and testes are given here. Then question 3, complete the following table again. Hormones are given and write the functions of the hormone. Hormones are estrogen, progesterone, testosterone and thymosin. Then activity number 10. Question first, observe carbon, oxygen and nitrogen cycle carefully and complete following table. Here in this table biogeochemical cycle is given. Biotic processes and abiotic processes त्याच्यामध्ये लिहायचे आहेत. कार्बन सायकल मधले ऑक्सिजन सायकल आणि नायट्रोजन सायकल. Then question 2, write differences between the energy flow in an ecosystem and flow of trophic level. याच्यामधलं काय करायचं आहे, डिफरन्स लिहायचा आहे. What effects will you make to maintain the balance of various biogeochemical cycle. बायोजिओकेमिकल सायकलमध्ये मधला बॅलन्स ठेवण्यासाठी तुम्ही काय काय करू शकता, तर त्याचं काय करायचं, आन्सर लिहायचं आहे. सो दिस इज अबाउट द ॲक्टिव्हिटी नंबर 10. राईट द आन्सर्स ऑफ ऑल दीज ॲक्टिव्हिटीज इन युअर नोटबुक.